Today we're going to talk about how we figure out where our audience is, who our audience is, and then maybe, how to do just a little preliminary research on that audience before we figure out which one of the structures that we've discussed previously that we want to use. First off, the first question we always ask ourselves when we want to write an argument, whether it's an essay, a film, something on the web, a letter, or whatever, the first question you should ask yourself is, what do I want to get done? What do I want to get accomplished? And you want to think about things that you want to accomplish in the real world, real things, not just an exercise on paper, but what do you really want to get done? We spoke in the in the past lecture about capital punishment as an example. Well, let's say you're writing on this issue. What do I want to get done? I want to get the law changed. I want it to physically change so people will continue to be punished for what they've done, or so people will not be killed or murdered, depending on your point of view. So that's what you want to get done. The second question you ask yourself is, who can do it? And then that's how you figure out who your audience is. I want to get the law changed. Who can change that law? Congressmen, senators. You might structure an argument towards congressmen or senators. You might realize that that's too much of a task, so you might write an argument to constituents, the people who put the congressmen and senators into power. So you write an argument towards their constituents that convince them so that they will vote the person in power. Or you might even write an argument towards the congressman or senator, convincing them that their constituents believe in a certain way, which is their power base. So there's a lot of different ways that you can go about writing these arguments. But remember, the first thing is, what do I want to get done? The second thing is, who can do it? Once you find out who can do it, then you want to really zero in on that audience. If it is a congressman or senator, which ones, can you convince? Which ones don't already agree with you? You don't want to write an argument trying to convince people that already agree with you. Usually, for something like that, and this isn't in all the case, but you probably will be dealing in this range with the problem solution on one side or the other in the ABC. Not necessarily. It might be an issue that somebody might really not want to budge on, so you might use this point of view. But you see, what's the issue? And then you do a little bit of research. Go online, look at their blogs, read maybe articles that they've written, read interviews that they've given. If it's congressmen, you might be talking about a left, a right, a moderate left, a moderate right, but really zero in and try to focus as much as you can so you can narrow down where they are on the spectrum so you'll know exactly which one of these structures that you want to use. Thank you. And next time we will talk about the ABC structure. Thank you.